take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run the sneak. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down. Don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And for the 2nd straight offseason, it's kind of hard to believe Mike Swift kind of finds himself in a new place every year. This time it's with Chicago. Just a year ago, over 1,000 yards rushing, and he's going to be looking to build off that last year's success.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They send Sutton in motion. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
About 19 yards on that one, and they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Back to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. To the pylon, he's in. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. It's his second touchdown of the year. Folks' extra point is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. In motion, it's Robinson. They'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. It's Robinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So Kittle comes in motion. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Walker. He's going to have a Bears first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Warriors, 70.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Now give on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll throw out of the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion comes Beckham. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
18
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. The Bears have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and now it's fourth down. The Bears sending out their punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Bravo 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Set. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 6. Ready, ready.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He's got his man complete to Johnson. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Bronco. Hut, hut.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Let's go now. 18 rep.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Walker. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
70 Lions. Here we go. Here we go.
The motion man is Johnson. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. In motion comes Beckham. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This will be from 47 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
So Nick Folk back out after the made field goal. He'll boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll throw it left and has his running back. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got the hook up there. It's Odell Beckham. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. Check that. Street. 18, Rattler. Trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the Cardinals make the lead 4. It is 17-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense. And primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Now, faking the give. To the left side, OBJ is there. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Cardinals. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Cardinals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run it with Walker. And he's going to have a Bears 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll run. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. A run here with Swift. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
In motion, Lamb. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Here's Walker. And And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So Kittle comes in motion. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
79 Bronco. Warrior 70, Cup 19, Cup 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The motion man is Johnson. On 2nd down, they'll run. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick with him again. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. with him again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, the defender able to get his head around, and now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here comes 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it.